Hi everyone. So if you're a BTS ARMY, if you're a K-pop lover or Korean culture and especially a Korean literature lover, this video is for you. Well, being a BTS ARMY and especially inspired by RM, a few days ago I was looking at what kind of books does RM read, because I also wanted to read those kind of books. And if you guys can see my background, I love reading books too, but I have not read any Korean novels so far. Anyways, I was looking at internet. I was googling what kind of books does RM read, and I found out there's a book called Almond, which is written by Sohn won-pyung, and which is her first debut book. I wanted to read it, and then I found out that not only RM, even Suga and Jhope were found reading this book in the reality show in the Soop. So I was like, man, this book is a must read book. So I was planning to read it, like, in next month or so. But recently I came across this Korean Literature Global Review Contest by LTI, and they recommended 5 books to read, and Almond was in those books too. And I was like, man, I gotta read this book and I will put a review video. So yes guys, this is a review video without any spoiler of the book Almond, which is not only one which has become not only my favorite book, but which is loved by BTS members, especially RM, Suga and Jhope. So let's dive into the review. First of all guys, I'm not gonna spoil a lot of things, so because I'm sure after this book, after this review video, a lot of you guys would also want to read this book. So just like in the movies, no spoiler, in the same video I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I have learned a lot of lessons that I'm gonna talk about in the end. I'll just tell you a little bit story what this video is about, what this whole book is about. So this book is about a guy called Jae, who is born with a disease, alexithymia, in which he is unable to process emotions. He is unable to feel emotions. He cannot have the emotions of, let's say, fear or love or gratitude or anger. So he is born with this with this disease. The title of the book is somehow related to his disease, alexithymia, because in our brain, in the center of brain, there's a portion which is called amygdala. I still can't pronounce the word, which which keeps on growing. But in case of Jae, the size of amygdala is so small that it is just like a size of an almond. So that's one of the reason why the author named the book Almond. And secondly, his mom loves giving him almonds too. Anyway, so this guy is born without expressing emotions. He doesn't feel, he doesn't express emotions. So he's on the totally one end of the society, and he faces a lot of problems to groom in the society, in the life. And his mom and his grandmother, they are playing a really important part in his life for him to grow well. Especially his mom, I love that character a lot, the way he show her love for him. So she writes all those sticky notes in his room, when to laugh, what to do when someone compliments you, what to do when someone bullies you, what to do in how to react in school, and how to react in an angry situation. So all these kind of feelings his mom have written it for him. And his grandma also loves him so much, but his grandma calls him monster, which Yeonjae says like he doesn't know whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, which definitely his grandma call him cute name, but he's unable to process this thing. So one of the lessons that I learned was, what might be okay for you might not be others for you. So please be very careful with the words that you say, because words do have power. So that was first lesson that I learned. The second lesson that I learned from this book was enjoy the simplicity, the simple things in life. For example, in chapter 5, he is seen eating almonds, and the way Sohn won-pyung described the whole scenario, I was like, man, I was eating almonds a few days ago, and I was like, I never noticed it. I was just eating it and just throwing away the wrapper. But these are the small things that mean a lot to some people. For example, in case of BTS, if you see the documentary or the film Break the Silence, Suga is telling like, for you, the best moment for the army is to go to go and attend the BTS concerts, to meet the idols. But for them, the best and the happiest moment is when they go out to shop like normal people, because they have not experienced those kind of things. So enjoy the little things in life, seriously, like going out, talking to people and all these things. even whether it is just eating an almond, enjoy the little things in life. That I learned a lot from this book. The third thing was, which happened, a kind of sad thing was in when he was celebrating his 16th birthday. Something sad happened, which I'm not gonna tell you, but he lost his grandma and his mom is in coma, and now Yeonjae has to live alone in this society. So even though he's being neglected a lot, he's being laughed at a lot, now he is alone by himself, and he meets this guy called Gon, which is a totally opposite of Yeonjae. So this person, Yeonjae, cannot feel emotions, and this person is full of emotions. He reacts a lot, whether it's happiness or anger or fury. He's like that. Well, both of them meet, they start talking to each other. There have been times when this guy bullies Yeonjae, Gon bullies Yeonjae, but you know, they keep on growing as their friendship grows. The Gon tries to teach him how to express his anger, and this guy, so Gon is thinking like this. At one point in the novel, Gon is thinking like Yeonjae is the best guy, like he does not has anger, he's always calm. But on the other hand, Yeonjae is thinking like this guy, I wish, not wish, like this guy is perfect, he can express emotions and I want to be like him. Anyways, their amalgamation, their both bond is really beautiful, and that led me to the last lesson that I learned was, in life there will be problems, there will be ups and downs, but in order to enjoy the ride, in order to enjoy this life, both of these emotions should be there, both of ups and downs should be enjoyed. You can't live, even if you're on this end of the spectrum, you can't live happily if you're on this end of the spectrum. The beauty is when both of these spectrums, you know, both of these sides meet, and slowly Yeonjae, you know, started living happily, you know, after meeting Gon. So again, there are a few ups and downs too in the novel that again it's up to you guys to read. But Sohn, won-pyung, thanks a lot for writing this novel. And guys, if you love BTS ARMY, if you love BTS, please go and give it a read. I'm sure you're gonna love it too, and it's definitely gonna change your life too. It's definitely. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and wish me all the luck for this review contest. Thank you so much, and bye bye.